I've been in heels and I cannot tell you, like my feet are so sore right now. I saw these were in the show and I was like, I cannot wait to put those on, and I'm experiencing that recovery sensation under my feet right now. Soothing, babying, comforting. This is why the recovery category has blown up in a great way. Everybody loves it. For years, runners loved it because they were beating their feet up and they would need something to recover in. Now we're like, all of our feet hurt for various reasons. We want it too. Ryka is bringing you the cutest little pearlized recovery slide that gives you all that goodness in a go-to slide for the summer. You're going to keep it by the door, walk the dog in it, run your errands in it, travel in it, poolside in it, beachside in it. For $39.98. These price points tonight, amazing. We're calling this white. Remember, they're all pearlized. How beautiful is the black? Wow. Here's your dusk blue. Stunning. Now we're going on like a vacation and I have a drink in my hand with limeade. That's most limited. We're calling this one Orange Dream. Oh my goodness, this ice blue is stunning. That color. And then we have it for you in the rose. So I feel I should do the colors one more time because those colors are just so gorgeous. I'll do it just the same way backwards. There's your rose. This is your ice blue, your orange dream, the limeade, the dusk blue, the black, and the white. Medium widths on this. Leilani Flanagan, come on out. Do you recommend, because there's no half size,
yes.
What do you recommend half sizes
So
do?
the way we size this, and it should say it like on .com too, that like it's 9.5, 9. So if you're the half size, you're going to be getting the 9, but it'll say like on it, like if you're the half size.
So it doesn't say it that way on my card.
Okay, but every shoe it's going to be like 9, 9.5,
okay.
8, 8.5.
What if they call though?
7,
How do they know?
Then they're going to go on the whole size.
Okay.
So if you're the half size, size down.
Okay. So if you're a half size, size on down to the nearest whole size.
Exactly.
Okay, cool.
Exactly.
Whole sizes only, half size go down to the nearest whole size. You don't need, but however,
and they're roomy.
These have like, they always pull me a 7. And so these would have been me going up, and they're fine. They're just a little more roomy, but I actually don't mind it. So I feel like with a recovery sandal, you really can't mess it up.
No, no, no.
They're meant to be comfy.
They're meant to be comfy, roomy. If you're looking for a soft place to land at the end of a long day on your feet, that's really what this is about. And since 1987 at Ryka, we have been the first and only women's exclusive athletic shoe brand. We were the first fitness shoe company to use the mold of a woman's foot, narrower in the heel, more width in that toe box area. The other thing too is we, as women, we're not small men, you know? So it is very important to us that, you know, first of all, aesthetically, like we wanted to create something beautiful and not like totalitarian, you know, like something that's that is just like functional. We really wanted it to be beautiful. That's why we made it pearlized. And then to use that mold of a woman's foot where you have that arch support, you have stability under the heel. So you feel all of that cushioning, all of those really wonderful like TLC sensations in a very lightweight form with support.
They're going up into the places that your feet ache. That's what they're doing. They're soothing. And so I love recovery on a day when my feet hurt. I love recovery on a day when they don't hurt, but I'm just trying to make good choices for my feet.
Yes.
This is the go-to summer staple. You're walking boardwalks in this. You're running into the grocery store. They're so cute. They're like fun summer colors.
They are a fashion statement.
They are.
And that's the thing. Like we're taking something that has become a fashion, you know, accessory, a fashion statement. But as a women's fitness shoe brand, we still wanted to give you the technology underneath your foot. So even like the way that we gave you these massaging, like ribbed detail on that insole to increase circulation, to promote the recovery, and kind of re-energize your foot.
You feel when you step into it, you're not on like a flat board. Like it listens to you as you step into it and you feel it. It is a really cool feeling. If you've never worn recovery footwear, you're gonna fall in love. But I love that Ryka makes it approachable. You know, I'll take you through colors again, but there's so many brands that when they show you their recovery shoes, they feel good, but they don't look like anything you'd want to wear on the daily.
I was gonna say, they kind of look masculine and just a little bit more aggressive.
These are cute.
I like how like these aren't like too far off the ground. So again, it's very wearable.
And the pearlization is such a fun
I know,
little
I love it.
detail. So I'm gonna take everybody through all the colors. Speaking of white, so that's gonna be that actual pearl in the white.
know.
Look at how beautiful.
Somebody has a wedding coming up. I just want to
Great
say,
idea, like especially like
yeah.
a beach wedding.
Yes.
That'd be so
Yeah.
fun. Here's the black.
and I love how that came out with how it's pearlized.
It looks like a seashell that you see coming out of the sand.
Yes, or like a gunmetal kind of, you know.
You know those beautiful like rich shells?
Yes, yes.
That's what the black looks like. Dusk blue.
And I like how there's like a little bit of indigo kind of built into that.
Limeade.
Or margarita.
Absolutely. There's 950. Orange Dream.
Which I keep calling creamsicle.
Absolutely. All the summer nostalgia. The ice blue.
So pretty.
And then our rose is what we're calling this. Like
Looks
this
good on
color.
everyone.
It's the most popular, yes. It's that perfect. It's such a neutral,
Yeah.
but it just gives you a little pump of something fun and feminine and gorgeous. Remember if you're on the half size, just go down to the nearest whole size. We have 5 through 12 and it's medium widths, but they are generous.
Yes, they're meant to be, because again, at the end of the day, if your feet have swollen, we wanted to account for that feeling. And this is what I want to say too, like once your foot's in it and the heat of like your body heat and your foot, you start walking around in this, I do feel like it kind of molds a little bit more to your foot. So like even right now, you're starting to feel like your heel, when you're really into it, your heel's really feeling like nice and hugged. And as you said, like the arch is coming up to meet you.
Yeah, 100% you do. You can tell it's recovery, and you'll see once you get it home. But if you're somebody that's like, I wonder what what is all the fuss about? What is recovery footwear like? This is a really nice way to try it, because it's a sandal that you're going to want to wear a lot, because it's an easy summer slide.
Totally.
It's going to be by the door. I mean, who cares if there's sand and, you know what I mean? You rinse them off, and that's the beauty. But often when we talk about those types of shoes, they offer no support.
No.
You know, this is a recovery sandal.
Exactly. And so it's really important. Like we want you to take good care of yourself. And it's not just about those fitness walks. It's, how are you recovering? How are you on your, days off? But a lot of times on your days off, you're, still like on your feet, like, getting stuff done. And you could be also like, I like wearing this like when I'm getting ready to come here to work.
Yeah.
Because I'm standing, I'm doing stuff in the kitchen, putting on the makeup, doing my hair, and I know you know this, like our hair and the amount of hair that we have to like blow dry it or anything takes a while.
It's a workout.
And if I'm in bare feet, like that's a no-go for my back.
Yeah, this is a wonderful spring, summer option for inside of the house all the time instead of being on bare feet, no matter what you're doing.
But it's beautiful, so you're going to wear it out of the house
absolutely. Too. But you just don't look at those fuzzy slippers this time of the year and go, this is more, it makes more sense going into the backyard, we're doing that so much.
If you have to take the dog out real quick, definitely.
Definitely. And then, leggings, your t-shirt, you got a million things to do and you're running some errands, like 100%, this is what you're going to go to. And you're going to get that recovery benefit coming to you every time you wear them. And after that first day, the first time you step into them, you're going to understand. But the first time when your feet are aching and you really need recovery, you're going to go, thank goodness I bought these for myself. Here's your white. Here's your black. The dusk blue. The limeade. Orange dream. Your ice blue. And then we have the rose. That's the most popular. Leilani, thank you. I'll see you in just a bit.
A few minutes.
See you in a few. Want to give you a heads up. Leilani is bringing us this washable, really cute toggle